Hello everyone. I think you can see us. I actually don't know yet. So, it actually is working. That's pretty cool. Anyway, we're here. Um, Welcome to the Nest. Basically, it's gonna be a weekly, 20-minute sort of thing where we just talk about the week in Hawthorn, the past weeks, the future of the club, and the great history we have as a club. You know, if you go over St Kilda, you don't really have a chance to talk about the great history you have. Only the great losses. I'm joined with the great man. Roaming has a cult figure of the Hawthorn Football Club, just about.
I love hearing that. That's made my day.
Yeah,
But Menzo,
that's
you need to put on some Hawthorn gear. This is disgraceful. You're just sitting in I don't know what brand that is, but just a t-shirt.
It's Nike, actually.
Where's
So
where's the Hawthorn gear?
I don't know. I thought this was a casual thing. I didn't think this was get the Hawthorn gear on, full gear,
I
short
want
socks, footy
I
boots.
want full kit. Okay, I'll entertain the people for 2 minutes. I want you to come back in Hawthorn shorts, Hawthorn singlet with nothing, like no
I
shirt
don't
underneath
like
it.
my Hawthorn shorts.
Kit
No,
up like you're
like
going out to play on the MCG, please. I want footy boots and the whole. Just go.
I don't, mate. The
Is there
last
not,
time I got footy boots was under 13s. That's
if you
like
do that, I'll chuck a link up on my Instagram story so you can get people in here.
no.
Go.
That's
Full kit. Full kit.
I don't have a full kit.
Do you have Do you have the Hawk socks?
I don't think so. I don't think anymore.
Every Hawthorn kid has Hawthorn socks.
Look, I'm probably not being honest, but I don't think I have the. I don't think I was seriously. I can't remember the last time I wore Hawthorn socks.
Yeah.
When was the last time you wore Hawthorn socks?
I don't know. I feel like I wore them to bed not too long ago.
When was the last time you wore a full Hawthorn kit?
Oh, jeez. Probably like year 4, 5, 6, maybe one of those for Footy Colours Day.
So I reckon mine was in probably same time. But
Which
I wore it
last year for you.
last week to the Hawthorn game. Jeez, not well. Couldn't come to the game this week.
I'm struggling.
You missed out on one of the great wins. I'll tell you what. It was emotional.
Yeah, well, I'm just glad it wasn't after the siren win or something like that. That would have been I wouldn't be here with you today if that was the case. I wouldn't be around, even if we'd won.
Just done completely.
Yeah.
Retire after that.
I don't think that's just the Roaming has done. I just think that's me done in general. I'd give up after that.
Some bloke in the chat says socks to bed, ?
No, you see, yeah, I agree. I don't think it's a good idea. I don't know why. I've done it a few times in the past. If it's real cold,
I can't go bare feet to bed. I have to wear socks.
That's weird. That's weird.
People tell me I'm extremely weird, but I wear socks to bed. Like
it feels weird, but I'll do it if it's really cold.
No, I like it. So completely off topic. We're talking about the great team Hawthorn today. Anyway, back on track. Back on track. What a year we're having so far. It's just incredible considering where we were last year and like the games me and you went to last year. Far out. Yeah. Some of them were not great.
Yeah, but that's what made the wins that we went to so great. Like Brisbane, Collingwood, like even though like this year we went on to beat Collingwood by 66 points instead of 20 points last year. Last year was so much more special because just of how rare a win was. And for both those two teams to go on to play in the grand final last year and for us to beat them both, that was just special.
So I feel like this year we're actually a chance for
I think if we get stitched up with there's two teams that I don't want to play away, and that's Brisbane and Sydney. I would rather play Sydney away instead of Brisbane, but those two teams away I think would be a real tough challenge.
See, I'd argue Port Adelaide away because I reckon we got the stigma.
Port Adelaide away would just be so many bad memories coming back.
Yeah, it'd just be nerves to the players. I reckon that'd almost be worse than Sydney. I'd rather play in Sydney, I reckon, then. But yeah, you want to be playing the Bulldogs around one of finals, really.
No, I think the Bulldogs are still... They played poor on the weekend, but I still think they're arguably flag favourites.
There's still a chance we play the Cats. Oh, not actually.
Geelong
Not
at
really.
the MCG on a Friday night,
Yeah, that'd be huge.
like a one for like the history books. That'd be unreal.
Yeah, that'd be massive. When was the last time we played Geelong in a final? Was that like 2015?
2016, and I was there sitting Medallion Club, best seats of my life, right on the wing, and then I went home literally bawling my eyes out.
Jeez, did you go to the 2018 semi-final?
Between Hawthorn, Richmond?
Melbourne.
No, I went to was Richmond the qualifying?
Must
Or
have
the
been.
elimination?
I don't
No,
remember
we
the week
finished
before.
fourth. We finished fourth, yeah. And Richmond finished first. And we played Richmond in a qualifying, and Dusty kicked the absolute blinder of a goal from the pocket.
Mate, that was a traumatizing year. That actually was like trauma, like because that you could kind of feel like at the time that was kind of it.
Yeah.
It was a bit sad, but
if you were to say to me, see, I was thinking about this before. If you were to say to me at the start of the year, Hawthorn are going to be in 8th spot round 22, I would have said, yeah, that's 100% possible. But then going back to round 5, we've just been pumped by the Suns on the Gold Coast. And if you'd said to me, you are going to be playing finals footy, I would have said, yeah, I would have told whoever says that to tell them that they're dreaming. So to be where we are at the moment, it's what is it? Only one other team in recent history has done it, and that's Sydney being 0-5 going on to play finals.
Yep. We've got a massive chance, especially for the young kids like Weddle, who, may I say, Josh Weddle this year has gone to a different level.
Oh.
Holy crap. Some of the goals he comes up with just out of nowhere.
Have you seen the edit?
What edit?
On TikTok.
No, what is it, like footy MP4 or something?
No. I'm gonna send it to you. I'm gonna send it to you on your messages. But we'll keep chatting while I do that.
I just think it's such a great opportunity for the boys.
So we'll go over what I said, what I put up on my story yesterday, and that's the different possibilities for our run home and what could happen. So all of these possibilities are based on the fact, good viewership spike, 16 in the chat.
No, really. That.
Is
that the Hawthorn Football Club?
Oh, that is the Hawthorn Football Club.
Hello, Hawthorn. How are you going today?
That's the Harold. That's the Harold story.
Yeah, that's the roaming.
The Harold story effect.
Hawthorn, great game this week. So excited for Sunday.
Okay, so this is the equation. All these outcomes are based on the fact that Hawthorn win the next 2 games. That has to happen for any of this to happen.
Yep.
So for Hawthorn fans, we need to barrack for Port Adelaide to lose their last 2 games, Freo to lose to GWS and beat Port, GWS to win both their last 2 games, the Dogs to lose to GWS round 24. And if all that happens, we finish 5th. Then I also figured out that if Brisbane somehow lose to Collingwood and Essendon, along with everything else happening, we finish 4th, which is a top 4 finish. That's a lot to happen, but that's a possibility. I could see Brisbane losing to Collingwood at the MCG grand final rematch. You never know what could happen, but the tough one's Essendon versus Brisbane at the Gabba.
I see the home final happening. Like, I really see that. I see the Giants winning their last 2. I see. Who do we need? Giants and Port Adelaide to win their last 2, or do we need Port Adelaide to lose 1, win 1?
Wait, what'd you say?
Do we need Giants to win their last 2 and Port Adelaide to lose 1, win 1?
We need GWS to win both their last 2 games and Port Adelaide to lose both their last 2 games.
That's so doable. That's extremely doable. It's just we're focusing on other teams losing as well. We just got to really focus on winning these next 2 games, which in theory we should win.
We should win. I think, along with that, I forgot to add to my story as well. With all that happening, we need to jump Port Adelaide in percentage, and Port Adelaide are currently 4.8% in front of us, which means we'd have to beat both Richmond and North Melbourne by a fair amount, which I think definitely it's expected that it should happen.
Yeah. But that's when the added pressure comes on, when we expect things. I feel like that's happened a few times in the year. Yeah. But I back the lads fully. I think they're extremely ready for it. And even for finals, I think they're very ready.
See, that's the thing. I'm not too stressed. If we don't go super deep in finals this year, because I know we've got so many young players, and another year they'll develop so much further, which is crazy.
Is 18.
Cowshed,
how crazy is that?
Now. He's 19 now.
Well, he's 19. His birthday only a week ago. It is his birthday on Day last week. Okay, well, yeah, I do know that. But a 19-year-old is kicking bags against what people say is the best defense in the league, almost. It's crazy.
Yeah, he's going to be so good.
I can see the next. I can see the next Buddy Roughhead thing happening. Cal Chachol. I can see it happening.
That's a big call, but he's so as a forward, a big key forward like him, the easiest thing for him to do is just kick goals. So that's not something hard for him to be taught. One of the toughest things as a key forward to learn from being that young is to be able to lead out, create space, and then most of all, taking those big pack marks, just clunking them. And he's already doing it at such a high level.
He's already absolutely taking spectacular marks.
I love it. You see it week in, week out. He always creeps up to the wing and always as the ball's transitioning, whenever it gets sent long onto the wing from the back half, you always see young Cowshed flying. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited just to watch this football club.
Hawthorn's talking to you, Has I still get a present, says Hawthorn.
Wait, what?
Hawthorn's saying they've got a present for you still.
Oh, yeah. Next week. I'm very excited. I can't wait to just see the boys again.
Chat this is as well. Can we just appreciate the chat right now?
What's How crazy is this? Here before? 5?
Oh, probably 17 in chat and the Hawthorn Football Club.
Don't worry, Hawk. I'll never get too big for you. I love the Hawk. So this chick at my school messaged me yesterday, and her brother's a Hawthorn fan and watches my videos, and she's like, Harry, can you please explain to him what Hawk is? And she had no clue what it was, but she just wanted me to explain to him, and I just said, what do you mean? What's Hawk? And she's like, can you just explain what Hawk is? And I said, what is Hawk? It's just the team from Hawthorn. We're no longer the Hawthorn Hawks. That's gone. That's out the window. I think it's just time for a full rebrand, and we should be.
You're crossing the line.
I
think Hawk Ball
just like the Adelaide Crom. They're no longer the Crows. They're the Adelaide Crom. We're the Hawthorn Hawks.
You see, I think that Hawk Ball is bigger than Hawk now. I'd argue.
No.
Hawk Ball is crazy.
No, because Hawk Ball's just Hawk Ball. Hawks, Flag Hawk, Hawk Ball, Hawk. You've got everything.
Hawthorn says, do you know the Hawk origins?
2021 Hawk has started. By the way, can we just quickly say how good these graphics are? I love the gradient coming up where the nest is. Oh.
Yeah, thank you. I've worked very hard on this for about a week
2022 evolved into Hawk because I like Hawk more than Honk.
Yeah, that's true.
I love some of the names that come out of the Hawthorn Football Club. I was saying
pedals.
this. I was saying this to Sam the other week. You hear people in the cheer squad start saying Josh Pedal instead of Josh Weddle. It's gotten to levels that are just crazy.
We also got to appreciate the cheer squad this year. Give them a bit of a round of applause because this year the cheer squad has been great. We've had, like, in one season, I reckon, really extremely low lows and extremely high highs.
Like last year,
It's
it was
crazy.
just like last year. You were a cheer squad member, and I could just walk in. Like I could just come with you because it was so empty. Hawthorn fans didn't want to rock up last year, and I
this
know
year has
that's
been
really sad.
crazy.
I know that's really sad from a point of view where it's like not showing up when we're not at our best. But it was almost like for Hawthorn fans, there wasn't a lot to go support, which I don't think was true, just because so many promising young players. But now for it to be
crazy.
more prominent and to not see an end result, but to see a light at the end of the tunnel, to see what it can be, and just showing why Hawthorn fans can come out and for something for them to like prominently support. I love it.
It's actually crazy. Like in the stands yesterday. in the stands, Cass is dying over.
I'm not okay.
In the stands yesterday, like the first quarter was so stressful. Like even if you're a Carlton fan or a Hawthorn fan, it was stressful because it just looked so even. But you can kind of see Hawthorn had the edge over Carlton a bit. That Carlton were just so
we didn't convert as much as we should have in that first quarter. Like we could have been on 50 by quarter time, but we didn't.
Yeah,
but
like, we wanted to give him a bit of a rest, I guess.
Yeah. Also, you see, like we've seen it in a couple games where it's been pretty tight at quarter time, and then Hawthorn run away with it. Like we saw it with the Adelaide game. Hawthorn Adelaide. It was, I think Adelaide were leading by 2 maybe, but it was really close at quarter time, and then
and same with Collingwood game. It was even in the first quarter.
Yeah, and then like we only see him. Then like a lot of the time we keep him goalless in that second quarter. The second quarter's been such an underrated quarter for us.
Oh, it's been
so dominant in that quarter.
It's like the booster. It's like almost, if we have a great second quarter and we can just explode in the third quarter. And that's what happened.
Yeah. Mate, I can't get over how happy I'm so excited.
Oh, it's such a happy time. Like coming off last year and like there was a middle bit of the season that was really bad. Then the last game against Freo really was a bit of a demoraliser. Like it just didn't sit right in your tongue. Like, geez, we really should have like just finished off the season really great. And I got to admit, this like through that whole off season, I was so biased. I was thinking, yeah, we're making finals this year. This is it. This is it. This is the year. Everyone was giving me so much shit. Everyone was saying I'm dreaming. I put Hawthorn in like the top 4 in my ladder predictions. I got so much backlash for that.
Yeah.
The dream is coming alive. It's actually coming true. I feel like I'm dreaming.
Do you remember you made graphics for me at the start of the year for a video that I was going to do? It was going to be a ladder predictor, but I never ended up doing it. I can't actually remember what my ladder predictions were. Should I quickly run over them now and see?
Yeah, run them over now.
Okay. So where's the bot? Okay, so I think I've
Blaze. I actually love that box ball for the VFL. That's actually so good.
Okay, wait. I'm so
Will
lost.
Taylor in chat. Hockball, how are you going, Will?
Oh, I love Will Taylor. Will Taylor just makes my day all the time. Okay, I've got my ladder. So there is some very questionable ones here.
You definitely had St Kilda in the top 4.
No, I had West Coast at 18th. Just before we keep going, I think we should all say goodnight to
Good night, Hawthorn.
Admin.
Good night. Thank you so much for tuning in.
17th, I had the Gold Coast Suns, which is disappointing to look back on. But I had no faith in the Suns, to be honest.
I think people have too much faith in the Suns, to be honest.
Yeah, 16th was North Melbourne. 15th, this one's poor. Fremantle. Sorry, Dockers fans. 14th St Kilda, 13th Richmond, 12th Geelong, 11th the Dogs, 10th the Dons, which isn't too bad.
No, not
9th,
bad.
9th Melbourne, which I'm pretty proud of because not a lot of people had Melbourne falling out of the top 8.
Can we just stop here? We haven't heard Hawthorn yet, which is already a great sign.
Yeah, I think my Hawthorn prediction could be on here. Adelaide at 8th, Hawthorn finishing 7th, GWS finishing 6th, Port Adelaide 5th, Sydney 4th, Collingwood 3rd, Brisbane 2nd, and I had the Carlton Football Club finishing 1st. And we just beat them by...
A lot of people would have had Carlton 1. I had Carlton at 1.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
Like the big Melbourne clubs, like so many people had Carlton, Collingwood, Melbourne, all in like a lot of them in their top 4s, all of them pretty much in their top 8s. And
it's the rise of the interstate club. It's the rise of the interstate clubs.
Yeah. It's like the NBA. The NBA is being taken over by overseas players. The same thing's happening in the AFL.
Jokic and all that.
Yeah. Now it's Matt Rao and his grass-eating Suns players.
See, I'd argue more it's Jesse Hogan. How good of a footballer is Jesse Hogan? Single-handedly wins the Giants games.
Menza, you keep going for a couple minutes. I'll be back.
Anyway, we've had such an incredible season, and you just... it almost brings me to tears, like, thinking about, like, how far we've come. I've been pretty passionate about Hawthorn my whole life, but, like, you know, as you get older, you start to realise more everything, and, you know, you just... When you quite lie on the ladder for quite a bit amount of time, it's just... It doesn't feel great, but you know that you can't be on the bottom forever. Except if you're St Kilda, of course, but you can't be on the bottom forever.
Menza, I'm back.
Isn't that right? You can't be on the bottom of the ladder except if you're St Kilda.
Or
somehow they find a way.
West Coast or North Melbourne.
No, West Coast, they've had their time. They want to.
They're still in the bottom 4, and they will be next year as well.
No, they'll find a way. North Melbourne maybe won't be in the bottom 4 next year.
Menza, I've got a question for you.
Yep.
Do you see next year being as close and as tight of a season as it is this year?
I don't know. I don't think so at all. I think there's like a once in a generation sort of season.
Yeah. We haven't seen a season like this since like 2012.
I think next year, like it'll be more distinguished. Because I feel like it's actually kind of like F1. In the F1, you know, you got 10 seasons where, you know, Red Bull is just on top of the ladder the whole year, like by like 200 points. Or Ferrari's on top of the ladder by 200
I must say, I don't know anything about F1, but yeah, keep going.
So you get years where like one team just wins every race. Like it's happened with Red Bull the last like 5 years. Like they haven't really lost the race.
Hawthorn?
Yeah, Hawthorn 2013, I guess.
Yeah.
No, I see the reference. But then one F1 season out of like 15 years or 10 years, it's a close season.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that.
I was looking back on past seasons the other day, and this was before Hawthorn played Carlton, and I was looking at it. I didn't count Carlton as a win because I just thought it was so much from the unknown, and I counted both. Actually, no, sorry, I did count Carlton as a win, and it had us finishing on 56 points, and I looked back, and that got us into the 8 in every. Oh no, was it 56 points? I can't remember. Hang on, let me just have a look. Yeah, it was. So I had us finishing on 56 points, and that had us finishing in the top 8 of every single season since 2012.
We just got to keep us in. We got to win a premiership this decade, though, because we got to continue the decade run of premierships.
I think that we're every chance to win it this year.
I do feel like Bulldogs 2016.
Yeah, like, just because, like, for me, since round 10, I'd say, so in the past 12 weeks, there has not been a team as consistent as us. Like, you've seen teams go on crazy runs but then fall off. Like, Carlton played incredible footy and now they're falling off. Sydney were playing incredible footy and now they're falling off. Port Adelaide have been so streaky. Geelong had that big patch of where they were almost out of the 8. The Dogs now have been pumped by Adelaide. We don't know what's going to happen with them. GWS are in good form, but before that, we're in shocking form. And who knows, they could fall off. And we only lost to them by, 3 points? So we're right with them.
Yep.
Brisbane are a bit on and off. They can't play 4 quarters of football. Like, out of all teams in the 8, I think since round 10, we have been by far the most consistent team out of them all. And I don't think that's a big call either. I don't think that's...
No. If you look at the stats, it's quite clear.
I don't think anybody's hearing that going, oh, no, that's ridiculous.
See, I got really annoyed at SEN because they said they were going on and on and on about the Bulldogs. And like, oh, they're the most informed side in the league. Oh, they're this, they're that. Oh, they're so great. They're, just absolutely glazing them. And I don't stand for that when you look at a Hawthorn, and we've just absolutely we've taken the competition by storm, really. It's unexpected, just hawkball, just run through every team. And we've got so much legs, like we could run for weeks. And that's what happens. Teams just run out of legs and they just can't keep up with us.
Let's out of the top 8, Sydney are quick. Sydney have got some quick players. I think Sydney can keep up with us.
Giants, they could.
Port Adelaide, I don't think they can.
No.
We've seen it. They just had momentum. They ran over the top of us at the end just because of pure momentum, and we chose to just park the bus. But we would run over the top of them. Geelong, people say this to me. People say, you lost to Geelong Easter Monday. Easter Monday, we were a completely different team. We were trying to find ourselves. Yes, we lost to GMHBA, but GMHBA is a fortress for them, and it's just not fair. It's the same as Tassie. Like, people say, oh, if they can play down at GMHBA, how come you can play at Tassie? I think both are unfair because it's such an advantage to the teams. But the difference is we play 3-4 games a year in Tassie. They play majority of their home games at GMHBA now. And it's such a fortress because the ground's dimensions are different to the MCG and Marvel. It's so tight. It's so skinny.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like Geelong train on that multiple times a week.
Yeah, that's so annoying. That's
like
so annoying.
They know that ground like the back of their hand, which is so unfair. So come finals time, in front of 90,000 at the G, I think we are so much faster than them. Geelong haven't seen us play our proper game against them. And that's also another thing about GMHBA because it's so much smaller than the MCG.
Yeah, we can't play our full. Against Carlton, we used every single bit of the ground. Like, it was incredible.
Like, because of how big the MCG is, it's perfect for our game style because there's so much space. But GMHBA is so cramped. So it's almost like we had to change our game style and just kept bombing it long, which just doesn't work for us. The main part of our game is our small forwards. If our small forwards play well, we play well. So a final at the MCG, I would back us in against Geelong with our pace. Yep. I think we'd get the better of them. Moving on, Brisbane, I think we're quicker than them. On the MCG, definitely. The Gabba's a bit smaller, so I'm not too sure if we'd be able to use that to our advantage or not, but
you won't, Has. You keep talking. I'm going to just grab a drink of water. I'm very,
I think I need a drink of water by the sound of my voice.
Mate, I'm not well either. I'm running out of bloody voice now.
So then next is Brisbane. And Brisbane, oh no, we just talked about Brisbane. So Fremantle, we saw. I think Fremantle do have some pace, but we saw, just how dominant we were with our pace, and down in Tassie too, which is a smaller ground. So people say Tassie's such an advantage. I don't think it is, because yes, we know how to play there, unlike every other team, but it is a very small ground, which limits our run and dash. But Fremantle, I do think we're faster than them and would run over the top of them. The Dogs aren't. That's not how the Dogs play. The Dogs don't play a fast brand of footy. I think we would kill the Dogs.
If there's an away final, like say, who are the chances of us playing an away final against?
So from what I've said it as, so with the things that I talked about before that were on my story, I think they're all very possible I think they all will happen apart from the Brisbane one.
Yep.
But what I have is the Dogs fall out of the 8 and Carlton come in. So the top 4 in whatever order will be Sydney, GWS, Geelong, and Brisbane, and then the bottom 4 of the 8 will be the bottom 4 of the 8 will be Port Adelaide, Fremantle, Hawthorn, and Carlton.
So are we making the trip to Perth or?
So here's the thing, right?
Adelaide. Yeah.
So I'm not going to go into much detail, but my school, we have for our school basketball team, we have a tournament in Newcastle each year.
Yep.
Which goes through like a week long. Last year was the first year we did it. I missed it because it happened on grand final week. I chose to go to the grand final instead. Oh, tough choice.
That's a good call.
But I'm in year 12 this year. I don't want to miss it a second time. So what's happening, right? We fly up to Newcastle Wednesday. Whatever day, I've already talked to the school about this. Whatever day Hawthorn play a final, so I'm already paying to go to Newcastle. Whatever day Hawthorn play a final, wherever it is, I will fly to in the morning and I will fly back at night just to see Hawthorn play, and I'll go back to Newcastle.
I just hope it's a home final. I really hope it's a home final.
I would love it if we played GWS or Sydney, to be honest, because then it's just a train trip down the highway, and I'm there. No $300 flights that'll just drain the bank account. But mate, I'm so keen. We're gonna get to watch Hawthorn play in a final.
No,
we haven't done that
yet. You can't say that yet. Because you never know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I was gonna say we aren't losing to Richmond or North Melbourne, but it's a season of unknown, so you can't say that yet. But at this point, we are playing a home final. At this point. Oh, not a home final, but we're playing in a final.
But we're playing in a final. If we win the first final, which, I think...
But the tough thing is, Samuel, we're not going to be together for the final.
No, probably not.
You're going to be sitting in the cheer squad.
We're out for the second final.
What do you mean the second final?
When we win the first one.
No, but I'm saying seating-wise... Because you'll be in the cheer squad.
I'm sure we can get you in the cheer squad. I'm sure there's a way.
I'll be sitting in my membership seats. Because you'll get the emails. You need to make sure you look at the emails and see if you can get yourself a +1. Wait, is your dad a cheer squad member?
No.
Ah, damn.
Why do
they have a waiting list?
Mate, it's... I don't know. There shouldn't be a waiting list now. I don't think there is one because I upgraded. I got so deeply into this finals thing that I upgraded. I was like, oh shit, we're gonna make finals.
Yeah. So I've got 2 guaranteed. If Hawthorn make the grand final, I've got 2 guaranteed grand final tickets for my membership. So if Hawthorn make the grand final and the other circumstances known to me and you happen,
Yeah.
there's money to be made there. There's lots of money to be made there.
It's just such a good time. It's a great time to be a Hawthorn fan, and
it is.
Don't you? Like this probably comes up bad, but watching Blue Abroad right now is a little bit funny. Did you watch fan cams last night?
I watched that. That was hilarious. I don't know what, maybe English or Scottish, whatever the bloke was, wherever he's from, just that accent. He's British.
Tommy.
That accent, and him being angry, that is the funniest mixture. Those two went hand in hand perfectly.
Tommy's so funny. I love how he went on last night about the collars.
What did he say about the collars?
He was going on about how, we lose this, we do that, but it's all right because we wear collars. It's all right because we wear collars this week. I was loving that.
That's when you get the points. Just you need to find something to get angry about. You know what I realised during the week?
What did you realise?
I think I could name, like, if you were to say every number to me, I think I could name pretty much every Hawthorn player's number.
See, I feel like I could as well. I'll test you right now.
I was thinking about this during the week. I'm like, I don't think there's a number I can't do.
All right, 40.
Seamus Mitchell.
That's good. That's very good. That's very good. 38.
Max Ramsden.
That's very good.
Rama. I love Rama.
Oh, he's playing extremely well in the VFL. What about 32?
Finn McGuinness.
23.
Josh Weddle, what a stupid question. How dare you test me on that?
I thought I'd test you on that. What about probably my best on ground for this week, number 1?
Harry Morrison.
What a game he had. Coming into the side this week. Wow.
How does CJ get back in? Who goes? Is it Cam McKenzie?
No, because he played well. He's so silky.
Yeah, that's right. I love Cam McKenzie in the team. Ever since you said...
I love every single Hawthorn player on the list.
Ever since you said Mini Sam Mitchell, I can't unsee it.
Yes.
I'm gonna go to... You keep going with the numbers. I'm going to go to a game and just see who may have to go.
All right. What number? Jeez, I'm struggling to find the last few numbers. 46.
We don't have a 46.
You sure? I thought.
Yeah.
What's Scaife?
Scaife's 39.
Is Scaife 39?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
If that's wrong, then I can get you for that. Teams, AFL.
AFLW
starts soon as well. That's always exciting.
That's going to be massive. We'll get her in that this year.
Jasmine Fleming. She's going to win the Brownlow this year.
Actually, no. I don't know if I can support Hawthorn. No more Sarah Perkins. The tank.
Sarah Perkins was my favourite player. Actually, no. Jasmine Fleming was pretty good.
No, Sarah Perkins could make the men's team. Let's be honest. Yeah. She was a gun. Absolute superstar.
Mate, did you see her kick from like 50 metres out? It's actually incredible.
What I'm saying. She
sounds 45.
Talent. Clay Tucker.
That's very good. 43.
Oh.
So you've got this up on your screen. I bet you 100% you've got this up on your screen.
How do I prove that I don't? Because there's like a span of like, I know 42 is Bailey McDonald. 41 and 43.
41 is someone I talk very highly about.
There's 40. Hang on, don't tell me who, but 41 and 43.
41 is someone I talk extremely high about.
O'Sullivan's one of them. Josh Bennett's is the other. I don't know. I'm going to say Josh Bennett's is 41. O'Sullivan's 43.
I speak so highly about Josh Bennett. I love Josh Bennett.
That shows how good of a side we have when there's so many good young players just knocking on the door. But I don't want it to be another Josh Kennedy situation where it's a good young player can't get game time.
But really, are we really losing in the Josh Kennedy situation? We won 3 premierships.
Yeah, to be honest.
We
But like Bruce T may be gone at the end of this year, if not, probably the end of next year, which is a spot for another small forward to open up. So maybe that's Josh Bennett's opportunity. Anyway, let's keep going with the numbers. I love this.
30.
Sam Butler.
Yes. Jeez, I wish I saw more Sam Butler in the game. 29.
Oh.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Oh.
We've got him. Thought in every single player in the list. 29.
Oh.
I'll give you 10 more seconds.
No, there's no time limit, you tosser.
You were talking about a time limit 10 minutes ago.
No, we didn't.
Yes, you were. You were talking about the time.
27's Will McCabe.
28,
Jai Sarong.
Yes, 29 is Jai Sarong.
Get
He
him.
puts up some numbers in Box Hill. He puts up some 24.
Denver Grange Barras.
Yes. 21.
Cooper Stevens.
Yes. Number 20.
Chad Wingard.
The Chad. This is, I reckon, if there was a medal for most improved player, it'd go to this man. Number 17.
I thought you were going to say number 16. Lloyd Meek.
Lloyd
It's
Meek
today.
is incredible.
It's Monday.
It is a Happy Meek Monday, everyone. And another person that I would give
16.
most
Massimo
improved.
D'Ambrosio.
No, well, D'Ambrosio never really got a chance at Essendon, so
Yeah,
you
fair.
can't really give it to him. Number 8. Most improved player nearly on the whole list.
I want you
Holy
to admit right now.
crap.
I want you to admit right now. Tell the chat what you used to say last year and at the start of this year. Swallow your words, Samuel.
At the start of this year, I didn't back Frost. But this
That
year,
was an
and
understatement.
coming to this now, Sam Frost is my favourite player.
Wow.
He's been so good. Sam Frost is my favourite player. My 2 favourite players in the list, Sam Frost, Lloyd Meek, and Nick Watson. That's 3. I've got 3 like incredibly favourite players. I'd say there isn't a player on the list like that isn't my favourite. Like I reckon I switch favourites every day. Depending what day does I switch favourites.
Samuel,
On Monday I got Meek, Tuesday I got Chol, Wednesday I got Weddle, Friday I got Frost. We need more
What about
days. I need
Thursday?
more players.
What about Thursday?
Who is Thursday? I'm trying to look on the list now. Who's Thursday?
Frost.
No, Frost
me
is
that.
Friday.
Frost.
What?
Change it to a T. Can make it work.
Frost. That is awful from me.
That's Pat level, isn't it?
That is
That is Pat level.
Thursday.
I'm gonna put your phone down. Time to
You
test
quiz
you with
me.
the numbers. Yeah.
I'll put my phone on the floor just so you know.
Hang
See,
on.
I just had a refresher that in my head, so
Yeah.
I remember.
We should get Hawks Nest to sponsor this show.
I thought there was going to be a bit of copyright issues with the Nest name, but
Let's
no.
get Hawks Nest to sponsor us.
Yeah, get Hawks. Actually, yeah, that'd be a big sponsor.
Number 5.
James Warple,
Good. Number 4.
Jarman Impey played the game of his life on the weekend.
Number 9.
CJ,
Number 10.
Carl Amon,
Number 25. Your man.
25. Josh Ward,
Yep. 26.
26. Fuck me.
This is the one I was hoping you'd ask me because it's an unknown one.
26. No,
Come on,
okay.
Samuel.
26. Has he? Okay.
Think.
Okay, this is really bad for me. This is really bad. 26. 20. Did I ask this number to you?
No, I don't know why you didn't.
26. Has he played a game this year?
I'm not making a comment. I'm not giving you any hints.
Wow. I didn't think it'd be this low of a number I'd get wrong or just forget. Wow. I don't know. Tell me.
I'll say I don't think he's missed a game all year.
Wow, this is really bad for me. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is almost to delete the channel. Who is it? Just tell me.
I'm kidding. He hasn't played a game all year.
Who is it? Just tell me. Okay, so you haven't played a game all year. Let's go through the VFL list. 26. Mid-season pick?
No comment.
Okay, so is it... Okay, I've got no... Just tell me. Just tell me. That's embarrassing.
That's Bodie Ryan.
Yeah, I never would have got that, I don't think.
Wow.
Bodie Ryan.
I love Bodie.
He puts up some good numbers in the VFL. He was the 31. Connor McDonald.
Good. 36.
36. Okay.
Oh, Mensa!
Oh, God, no. Oh, delete the channel now. 36. How am I getting these numbers wrong? See, when you're under pressure, like I could list them all off. As soon as you go under pressure on a live stream, this is what happens. 36. Oh, God.
Samuel.
Well, it's not the big man, Ethan Phillips, at 37. So, 36. Jeez, wait, 38's Will McCabe, isn't it?
No comment.
No comment. I'm sick of this fucking no comment bullshit. Just tell me. Tell me if it's a comment or not. I'm looking. This is annoying me. I'm looking.
No looking. No looking. Do not cheat. Do not cheat.
Oh, God, I can't believe I forget.
You're a cheat.
It's not my favourite player.
Behind you on your... Put your phone behind you on your thing.
We'll put it behind James Sicily here.
Yes, good.
Okay. 36. Wow. This is bad for me.
You're a disgrace.
How's the chat looking like? I can't read the chat right now. What's that looking like?
Yeah, thin.
Fairly negative, I can imagine.
Come on, Samuel.
I don't know. Oh, my God.
Do you want a hint?
Wait, 36. Okay, yes. Give me a hint.
He hasn't played a game this year.
That's not a good hint. We've half the list hasn't played a game this year, has? What state's he from?
I wouldn't know.
Jesus Christ. Is he a father's son?
No.
Was he drafted in 2020?
I wouldn't know.
Jesus.
I didn't watch the team through 2019 to 2021.
Can we just pause and talk about that for a second?
Yeah, I did. COVID years, I did not enjoy football.
No, it wasn't good, was it? It just wasn't good. 2020 grand final, I enjoyed. 2021, I didn't enjoy. I thought that was just... I think I was up to my wit's end of not having grand finals in Melbourne.
Because it was two not good teams. Like, two not enjoyable teams.
No.
Well, bad fan bases. Just like...
Geelong and Richmond were actually a good game. Because,
like, big fan bases, big Melbourne clubs, and you just got the Melbourne Football Club and the Dogs. Anyway, 36. You're not getting away from this.
I'm trying to avoid this question here. I don't know who it is. Just tell me.
I'll give you one more hint, and this will give it away. Okay. This will put it on silver platter. He's injured.
Oh my god! Oh, it's the brick wall, isn't it? It's James Blank. Wow.
Yes. Far out.
He hasn't played a game this year. I haven't refreshed my memory of what number he is.
38.
38's Max Ramsden.
Before, when you said it was someone else.
Yeah. No, I said 38 was Phil McCabe, didn't I?
Yeah.
Max Ramsden said.
Number 42.
42.
Yeah.
Is that Bodie Ryan?
We just did Bodie Ryan, you idiot.
Didn't you say 42?
Yeah, 42.
42. Is it the mid-season pick? Is it my...
Mate, Bodie Ryan was number 26.
I know.
We just did him.
I know. This is bad.
You are
I'm under pressure. It doesn't count if you're under pressure. If we weren't on stream right now, I reckon I could list off the whole list.
42.
This is the thing. I need to read through the whole list. I can't just
Another player I love.
Another player you love, mate. You love every player.
He's a friend of the channel.
a friend of the channel. But then we've got a lot of friends of the channel. So what? Isn't every player that plays on the weekend a friend of the channel at this point?
No, he's a good friend of the channel.
Is he one from the start? Is he one from the start of Roaming House, like a Josh Weddle era, or is he one of the newer players that have come through?
I would say he's a Josh Weddle era.
Okay, Josh Weddle era. So he must have played roughly start of last year.
He played a couple games last year. Okay, I'm going to give you a massive hint. He debuted against Port Adelaide last year. Oh, Samuel.
I don't even remember if we beat Port Adelaide last year. That was...
No, we got killed.
Jeez, all games sort of blurred into one. All games sort of blurred into one last year.
The channel's done. You're not allowed to run a Hawthorn fan channel.
All right, so, what's the time?
No, don't
it's getting very late.
Look. Come on, have some fun. Have some fun.
I'm trying to have some fun and I'm losing. It always has to be competition.
Put your phone behind you.
I'm checking what the
Put your
time
phone. No, do not.
I'm getting very sleepy.
Put your phone away. You're a cheat.
I'm not a cheat. I don't know. Just tell me. Just tell me.
Bailey McDonald. Okay. Number 44.
Okay, well, this is my man, Henry Husford.
Yes, good. I was hoping you get that. Number 27.
If I got that wrong. 27. Jesus. Oh
no.
I'm under pressure. Oh, my God. How have I forgotten 27?
Oh, no. Samuel.
What is happening to me?
What have you done?
Oh, my God.
Samuel.
Oh, my God. See, I know. Oh, this is okay. This is the end of this segment.
No, don't. This is good.
No, because this is awful. What is the chat saying? I'm under pressure. This is awful. I'm probably like going red right now.
No, you're okay. Let me have a look at the chat.
Okay. Well, that looks like it's going to be the end.
No, Samuel, don't. Samuel, don't.
What? I need to go through the list. Okay, let's just go through Harry Morrison.
Okay. Here, I'll give you a hint. He's a friend of a friend.
What? A friend of a friend?
He's a friend of a friend.
You mean Cam McKenzie?
No, we're not talking about Mitch Ryan. We're not friends with Mitch Ryan.
Oh, well, I don't know. That's the only friend of a friend I know of Hawthorn. Friend of a friend. Oh, it's Will McCabe, isn't it? Bailey McCabe. That's a good. That's a good. Yeah, that's a great quote. Okay. We're not going to do any more of this. Okay, one more and I have to redeem myself. This is the redeem question.
Number 43.
See, Will McCabe hasn't played a senior game all year, so I've seen him once in person. 43.
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
Number 43. If you don't want to do that one, we'll try number 39.
39? I reckon that's going to do it for today's the next podcast. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. What a turnout today we had. We had the Hawthorn Football Club in chat. We had pretty much all the stars you'd want in a live chat. I've just gone extremely under pressure and crumbled every single time. So,
he's looking now.
Wait, I'm reading chat now. Graphics are unreal. Cheers, mate.
Number 43 was Jack O'Sullivan. Number 39 was Jasper Scaife.
Jasper Scaife. He's really good. He is really good. The numbers he's been putting in is incredible. Oh, I'm reading chat now and just soaking in all the abuse.
They knew. They all knew it was James Blank.
Look,
but you didn't.
Blanky's going to come back and have the absolute season. Anyway, that's going to do it for today.
We don't need Tom Barras. We've got James Blank.
No, we don't need Tom Barras. We got James Blank. Anyway, that's going to do it. Has
No,
what an absolute
Okay.
what a
You
live.
can't end on being a disappointment.
What a live it's been. Have you enjoyed being on the Nest podcast, episode 1? It's been an eventful
You
podcast.
cannot show your face at the Hawthorn Richmond game. You're not a true Hawthorns winner. You're a disgrace.
Oh, okay, if Mean
join him abroad.
If Mean has sat down in a room right now, I could tell you all those players.
I've looked.
The camera is on.
Okay.
I'm under pressure. I've got Haz in my ear going, you're done for, mate. You're done for. You're done for. Don't show your face in the next game.
I'm clipping all this.
Don't clip this, please. This is about to go down as
Clipping it and sending it to the Hawthorn media team.
Let's not do that. Hawthorn media team were in the channel today. So, geez, that was unexpected to have the Hawthorn admin in for a solid 5 minutes as well in the chat.
How about that? Is that follow? Said, be thankful that the Hawthorn Footy Club went to bed, Menza. Very true. If they were in here, Menza would be crying. Menza would be bawling his eyes out if they were in here saying that.
Well, look, it's been a good episode of the first episode of the Nest. Have you liked being in the Nest?
The Nest is great. I feel very cozy in the Nest.
The home base for all Hawthorn fans is the Nest. That's why I thought it's a good name. Because Hawks live in a nest.
Who created the Nest? Samuel Menza.
John Kennedy Sr. created the Nest. Anyway. That's going to be it. I've said this is going to be it about 5 times now because I wanted to get out of this.
Menza's got some extracurricular activities that he has to go do.
Not really, actually. I'm probably just going to go to bed, to be honest, and
regret
my life decisions. Should have never made that goddamn channel. All right.
He's going to go study the Hawthorn play numbers.
On Sunday, I'm going to be zipping through it. Counting it like the alphabet. All right. We'll end it there. Haz, thank you so much for joining us. It's been
Thank you for having me, Samuel.
It's been longer than 20 minutes.
It has.
It's been on for an hour.
Yeah.
Time goes by very quickly when you're under pressure.
Are we doing the first episode of what we planned on doing at the game this weekend?
I think so. We could even do pre-record it the day before, can't we?
No, I'm not coming into the city the day before.
Well, you're going to be in the city the day before, so it shouldn't really matter.
Oh, true.
Yeah. So there's your proven point wrong.
We could do a pre-game segment and a post-game segment.
Yeah. That'd actually be good. Big content happening on Sunday.
Do you need more mics?
Yeah, probably. That'd probably be good. Instead of using the dodgy little lav mic, I just plug into my phone.
Okay. All right.
Well, thank you, Ram, for tuning in. I've said bye about 300 times now. That's going to be it. Thank you very much for tuning in to Nest. See you same time next week. Will Haz be on? Let's ask him now. Will Haz be on same time next week?
Lock me in.
There we go. The Nest next week with Haz, same time next week on a Monday. Thank you all for watching. Hope you're all
very happy.
We'll see you all next time.
Everyone go tune into Mark Panovic's stories of him wasting money.